Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing an American Pickle. So an American Pickle came out on HBO Max on the 6th of August. So I started reading the description of this movie about Seth Rogen playing an immigrant worker. And I thought, hey, good for Seth Rogen, he's branching out into more serious roles. Then I read the rest of the description. He falls into a vat of pickles and gets preserved in brine for 100 years. So yeah, this has definitely got that. Well, I thought it would have that goofy Seth Rogen feel to it, like in a lot of his movies, like This Is the End and The Interview, which I have to admit, I really enjoy those movies. I really enjoy the typical Seth Rogen sort of junk guilty pleasure movie. You know, it's like junk food of movies. It's like the McDonald's of movies. You feel sort of guilty for watching it, but you enjoy it anyway. Well, maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but yeah, I really would have liked to actually see them go in that direction with this movie and bring in James Franco because I think they're amazing together. They're a really good comedy duo and just make it full on comedy, full on fun. But that isn't what they did. This isn't really a comedy at all. It's more of a heartfelt drama. So don't go into this expecting some sort of really funny movie or sci-fi movie, because even though it is about time travel, that's more of a vehicle to tell the story. It's not an actual element of this movie. So it's more of a drama, more of a heartfelt movie. And honestly, it didn't really live up to my expectations. So obviously it's about Seth Rogen, who plays a man Herschel, who gets preserved in brine for 100 years, wakes up in modern day Brooklyn. And seeing someone wake up in modern day Brooklyn from 100 years ago and have to deal with all the hipsters and stuff like that is pretty funny. I will admit, there was certain humorous moments in this movie. And also later on in the movie, seeing Herschel try to go on Twitter and he says something offensive and the outrage mob comes to get him. That was pretty funny as well and very true to life for this day and age. So he meets his great-grandson, also played by Seth Rogen, who is his only living relative in that day and age, and they sort of, well, I don't want to give away spoilers, but let's just say they don't always get along. So I feel like the acting in this movie was good. The only actor of note was Rogen in this movie, who obviously plays himself and plays his great-great-grandson. And he did a good job in this, seeing the different vibe that he brought to each role, to each character. Yeah, I was really surprised seeing Rogen actually do what I thought, pull off a more serious role. So yeah, it was not what I expected going into this movie, but he did do it. But having said that, even though the acting was good, the script wasn't good. I felt like it just needed to pick a lane, be a comedy or be a drama or be a sci-fi movie about pickles, you know? I just felt like, I don't know, some movies work really good doing both, but this was not one of them. I felt like it really just needed to choose what it wanted to be. So it had some themes of like religion, faith, patriotism. You saw Herschel's great-grandson trying to recapture his faith and get back to his roots of Judaism. Oh my gosh, I can't speak tonight. So it was quite heartwarming. It was a feel-good movie and it had some pretty serious elements to it. But yeah, it just felt a little slow moving and boring. At an hour and a half, it felt like it was going a little too long. Yeah, honestly, I've got to be honest, I didn't really enjoy this movie. I had high hopes for it because I do enjoy Seth Rogen's movies, but this was not one of them. So I would give an American Pickle a 5 out of 10. So please let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this movie and subscribe.